Hi, I'm Tash from Heart and Design. Thanks for coming through to my video. If you're watching me on YouTube, please subscribe, like and follow if you haven't already. And if you're watching this on Patreon, it means you've already found my Patreon and you've subscribed. Thank you so much. I really appreciate it. It helps me to carry on in my dream life of teaching everyone the joy of drawing and art. So, should we just get started? This time we have a sheet, a learn to draw sheet. It's of one of those punch cups in what they call coconut shells. So we're going to have a go at that. It's a level 3 sheet. They do go from 1 up to 4. And I do also have more videos on Patreon that show you how to colour these as well. And I mean, if they're not there yet, then they will be added in time. Okay, so thanks very much for joining me again. Let's get started. So I'm going to start by holding my pencil towards the end, because that gives me the ability to loosely sketch the whole shape of the cup, but whilst I'm still seeing the whole thing. If I'm here, I'm trying to do detail and I haven't even got the whole shape in. So you need to stay back from the overall design, and then you can keep adding the shape in. Now remember, these have been drawn digitally, okay, to make it clear for you that you're going to be drawing by hand. So do not expect those perfect lines that you've got on the sheet. It really is important to know that yours is not going to look like that. Okay, so we've got the rim of the shell there. Now we're going to draw in the straws, the first thing. Now, as you go through all the different steps, you will find that the bit you've already drawn on the next picture becomes greyed out. So in that way, you don't have to worry about what the next step is. It's very clear. Okay, so I have put the straws in. Now it's time for the umbrella. Let's draw that out. So one there. I am just doing simple lines, and what I'm doing is I'm pressing really lightly, because you can go in afterwards and press in hard. So I'm just actually now drawing the bottom edge, getting that shape in. So there's another line there, and there's quite a few lines here. That gives it that shape. So we're going to just draw in, oh, wrong way. And then we're going to put it in that little cherry. So I need to get rid of that line there. Okay, so it's coming up here. And there's your umbrella. And we will make that curl round so that you can see that it has another bit underneath behind. And we'll just draw in the points. Now I can go back over it, make my lines a bit more prominent. And it just gives it a bit more of that realness. Okay. I do the same with the straws. You can't see those very well either, can you? Let's go in there. Good. Okay. So the next thing to do is we're going to draw from number 3 this piece of fruit on the side. I mean, it really doesn't matter what fruit you think it is. It doesn't really matter. It could be lemon, it could be orange, lime. Who knows? But by doing the same kind of pizza shape, can you see? It almost gives it a look of being a flower. And you get it into that wheel shape. And then, magically, when you go around the edge with a circle like so, it starts to look like that piece of fruit that you wanted. Okay, so that's there. Next step is to draw in some extra lines on the fruit to make it look a bit more realistic. Some little shapes here and there. So now it looks like it's a bit more 3D, a bit more real. And then we're going to come down and give the cup some definition to make it look more full, more rounded. I think it looks a bit straight there. Let's just, I just needed to come around a bit more. And then we're just going to get our pencil, hold it about midway, and just flick it here, there and everywhere. Try not to do it in straight lines. Have some close together. You can have little ones. There you go. that's quite the fun bit. All done. So that's our difficulty level 3 star 1 out of the summer package on Patreon. You'll be able to download it to print either as a paper version, or there is a JPEG, which you can also do if you prefer to do it digitally on your digital tablet. There's that as well, so you can join along in that way. So please do post in the comments if you have any questions, please ask, and if you have your finished piece, let me see it. I'd love to see it, but you can show me in Patreon if that's where you're watching from. Okay, thanks everyone, have a really good day.